Hi everyone, welcome to your workout today. We've got kettlebells or dumbbells. If you don't have kettlebells, that's absolutely fine. Here are a few clips of the moves that we're going to do in today's video. So this is a multitasking workout. We are going to work the whole body, but as you can see here, you'll be working a minimum of 2 body areas or muscle groups at a time. It might be legs and arms together, it might be core and arms together, and so forth. So the moves are not for the beginner. We're going to be working multiple areas at a time. We're going to work for just 30 seconds on, so you can up the weight a fraction if you wish, with just a 10-second rest or turnaround. Obviously, if that rest isn't long enough, you can always pause the video and hang on a little bit more for a longer rest. So we're going to get ready for your warm-up now. Hopefully you've got everything ready and some space. We're going to do an inchworm warm-up. So standing towards the back edge of your area, roll those shoulders just to loosen up. Turn the head a couple of times maybe. Make sure the tummy muscles are switched on nice and firm. We'll breathe in at the top. And then we take the chin to the chest as we breathe out. Take the hands and the knees, if you wish, down to the floor. A basic little plank, walking yourself back up. We're going to do a few of these. Twisting at the top, first time round. Next time round we'll do something else. Inchworms are a fabulous warm-up. They warm up the whole body. This time we're going to bring the knees in front, taking the elbows to the knees. Same again. If you find you get dizzy by coming up each time, you can always stay down with a child's pose or do something on your knees instead. This time standing, we're going to kick the heels and tap the feet. Just twice to each side. And then another inchworm. At the end of this one, we'll step to the side and reach with the opposite arm. A little routine we're going to repeat through again. So inchworm and twist the waist, first time round. Twisting twice to each side. Inchworm and lift the knees, elbow to opposite knee. As I said before, you can always put your knees down if that suits you better. You don't have to come to standing. Just take those elbows to knees, that's it. You don't have to come to standing each time if it's too much for you. It's just a really good way of lifting the heart rate and mobilising the whole body. This time we're going to kick the heels up and tap the heels with our hands. And then last time through, inchworm and side stretch. Staying with the inchworms a bit more, so we'll inchworm down. This time we'll do some press ups. So knees can go down, obviously, it's up to you whether you do box press ups with your knees under your hips, or like I'm doing with 3/4. 5 or 6 press ups are good. You can always do full press ups if that's your level. Gently back up to standing. We'll come back down with another inchworm. There's quite a few still more, so if you want to give them a rest, you can stay down. We're going to do a lunge twist this time. So right foot forward, left hand down, right arm up as you twist towards the thigh, and the back knee can come off the floor if you want to. We're going to do the other side. It's up to you if you inchworm in between. Keep the tummy muscles switched on, keep breathing all the time. Lunge twist for the other side then, left foot comes forward this time, right hand down, left arm up, and you can lift that knee off the floor behind you if you wish. Inchworm again, all the way up and all the way back down again. So this time we're going to do a plank, little sequence, plank with a push back, bend the knees, then straighten the legs for downward facing dog. Same thing a few times through, plank, push back, down dog. Really try and stretch through the back of the legs a little bit. We're also trying to mobilise around the shoulder joint with this one. and fully activate your core. Okay, walking back up. If you wish, you can stay down if you prefer, of course. And that's the warm-up done. So, you've got 10 seconds to prepare yourself. Grab your weight. We're going to do a sumo squat with a bicep curl. Here we go for 30 seconds of work. So, sitting your bottom back, pressing the heels into the floor, and alternately do a bicep curl. So you can see top right here, I've got a slightly easier version. You don't have to go so deep into that sumo if it doesn't suit you. Just don't sit quite so low, get the bottom almost level with the knees if you prefer the easier version. So you can see here with the sumo how deep it can go if it's suitable. 3 seconds left. Little rest and turn around for you. Have a look at the next one. It's the standing row with the opposite leg lift. You've got a few options with that leg lift behind. You can keep it straight or you can bend it. I'll show you in a moment. So body leans forward slightly, tummy muscles engaged. Pulling that elbow back to activate the back muscles. Now that back leg is the opposite leg to the working arm. You can bend that knee if you want. If your balance allows, stay on the one leg and just press the other leg in the air. You're squeezing your bottom, core muscles in, see how the back is straight. Working back and glutes here. So we've got 10 seconds to turn around. Little rest. We're just doing the other side next time round. 3 seconds left. Okay, here we go with the other side. Elbow pulls back, keeps close, body is at a slight diagonal, tummy muscles engaged of course, and there is that option of bending the back leg, balancing on the one. It'll make you work just that little bit more, engage the core some more, but also work that ankle that you're standing on a lot more. 3 seconds left here. Super. Okay, single arm Arnie with a knee twist. So you bring the elbow across to the opposite knee. Here we go. See what I mean? It's quite a quick turnaround with this program. It's only a short 30 seconds of work. So as I said before, you can amp that weight up if you wish. Don't forget, we have got 2 rounds to go. This one's great for the waist. It's good for strengthening the shoulder as well. Can get quite challenging too. Remember to keep breathing. We've got 3 seconds here. And then it's a quick turnaround. Quick drink if you wish. And we'll do the other side after your rest. Off we go. Let's go. Remember to breathe, use your core muscles to stabilize. Also using the core muscles to press that heavy weight above. You can see my body pushing into this side a little bit more. This is my left weaker side. Okay, 1 second left. Here's your rest. Take a little look. You're going to sit down, come to the floor. Lean your back on your arms and you're going to lift your feet over that bell. Off we go. If you find 2 feet is too much, you can take just the 1 foot across and tap and then take the other foot across, as you can see on the top left. You might feel more comfortable leaning against your elbows rather than your hands. If you struggle at all, you can always put a soft ball behind your back to support. Keep those abs in, keep the legs moving, and keep breathing. Here we go, time to rest already. We're back onto our feet now. Oh, here come the legs. You're going to do a curtsy reverse lunge, tap and press overhead as the left leg comes up. Take your time to learn this one and be really strong with those footfalls. Curtsy goes across behind you, then directly behind you. Foot goes out to the side for a little stability. Then we just pop the arms and the leg in the air. You'll probably find that it's your standing leg that will work the hardest with this move. Great for the legs. 5 seconds left on this one. Okay, 10 seconds turnaround and ready yourself for the other side. Here we go then. You've got a curtsy, reverse lunge, step out to the side, pop the leg and arms in the air. Core muscles in, eyes looking forwards. Avoid allowing your body to curl forwards when you do this one. If you keep looking forwards, that will help. Nearly there. Okay, and rest. Looking at the next one, we've got an alternate arm kettlebell swing. You can do two-handed swing if you prefer. Great for the core. Watch out for your back and elbows though. So you're pressing your heels down into the floor, thrusting the hips forwards with your core muscles and with that leg power. Notice how the knees do not bend forwards. The legs also do not lock when you stand. It's all about the hips throwing the weight forwards. Well done. Time to rest. Look at the next one. We've got a side lunge and upright row. So step out, bend the knee, lunge down, take that weight as low as you can, pull it up to the opposite corner. Here we go. So here we're working the shoulder and the upper back, and pulling that bell up at a diagonal. Also working the legs, of course, with that side lunge. Keep breathing. Keep those core muscles working well as well. Here we go. Time to switch over then. 10 seconds rest before we do the other side. Off you go. Good strong step out. Pull that bell up to the opposite diagonal. Try to keep the back straight with these. Try not to fold forwards. You're just bending forwards from the hips. Core muscles in to support all the way through. 10 seconds here. And rest. So next we have halo and knee twist. Arms, shoulders and core. Off we go. Keep breathing. Keep those circles alternating. Upper body twisting. And time to rest and prepare for the next one. So we've got an overhead hold and high march. Good for the core, good for the shoulders, good for the hips. Off we go. So holding that weight above your head in one arm, nice high knees, stepping from one foot to the other. It's harder than it looks. Five seconds left. Ready for that little changeover, a little rest. Remember to take a drink during your rests if you've got time. And of course, as I said before, the rest isn't long enough. Pause the video. Take a little walk around if you need to. Let's go with the other side then. Off we go. Keep breathing, keep those core muscles engaged, stay your eyes to help your balance. 5 seconds left here. We're going to concentrate on the arms next. So take a look, bicep curl and overhead tricep press. Off we go then. So you might be able to just see at the bottom there, my stance is split. I've got one foot behind the other. I'm on my back toes, the front foot is flat. This helps to support the back. You're welcome to do this or stand parallel. Bicep curl, all the way down to the hips and back up. Tricep press, keep those elbows pressed together, pointing forwards, and just take care you don't knock yourself on the head. There we go, there's your 30 seconds. Little rest. Look at the next one. 3 elements here. Ab curl, pull over, leg drop and press. Okay, so curling up with a weight in your hand if you wish. Pull over, take the weight behind you, drop the legs. Same again. Curl, pull over, drop the legs. If it's too much to drop both legs at the same time, alternate the legs, just take one down. Remember to keep breathing. Keep those elbows close or as close as you can with that pullover. Excellent. Okay, so it's time to take a rest. We've got a minute here to take a full rest. Do take a drink, have a walk around. Prepare yourself. We're going to do the whole thing all over again. Of course, if you've done your bit, if you want to take a rest, then feel free to skip right on over to the end and just complete the workout with your cool down. Otherwise, we're going to get started in a moment. Think about the weights you use. Okay, are you ready? 10 seconds left. Just to remind you of what's up next. So we've got that sumo squat with the bicep curl. As before, you don't have to go as deep as I'm doing. The sumo squat just works much deeper into your hamstrings and glutes. A shallower squat will work into the thighs a little more. Core muscles in, most definitely. Those heels must stay down on the floor. And we're just popping in that bicep curl on alternate squats. You can do it every single time if you wish, if you prefer. Three seconds left here. And then we'll move on. Little rest to see the next. Standing row and opposite leg lift. Remember, you can bend that back leg as you lift it if you wish and balance on the one side. Off we go for 30 seconds. Remember to keep the elbow close to your body, activating those mid-back muscles, the latissimus dorsi muscles. Core muscles most definitely supporting with that body at that slight diagonal. 10 seconds left here. Well done. Okay, time to rest and get yourself ready for the other side. Off we go. Remember your core, remember to breathe, remember to keep that elbow close. that option, bending the knee if you wish. Keep breathing, 3 seconds left here. Okay, single Arnie press with a knee twist. Are you ready? Let's go. So this isn't just a shoulder press, because you're bringing that weight across you, elbow coming in and going out again. That turns it into a single arm Arnie press. Following through with that knee twist, of course, we're also working the waist. 3 seconds left. Time to rest and swap over. Ready to do the other side. Here we go. Core muscles in, of course. Stay focused. Ten seconds left here. Again, this is my left hand side. You can see me struggling again. Gotta get that left arm stronger. Okay, pop that bell down. We're going to come down to the floor now. You're lifting your feet over the bell. Remember, you can do the single foot version of this one. And if you find it's too much on your back, to lean on your hands or your elbows, grab yourself a small soft ball, pop it into your lower back. That will help. But do make sure the core muscles are working. Shoulders down away from your ears. Keep breathing. 5 seconds left. Super, and rest. We're back up onto our feet. We've got the lunges. Curtsy, reverse, side tap, pop the arms and the leg in the air. You'll find that should help your balance. Here we go. Now, as always with your lunges, be very solid with your footfalls, especially second time round. You might be getting a little bit on the tired side. So be very particular about where you put your feet. You've got a mirror in front of you, that might help, or something at least that reflects your silhouette. 3 seconds left. Lovely, well done. Little rest to prepare for the other side. Off we go then. Nice strong legs. Solid footfalls. Take your time, don't rush. Remember to use your core muscles. Keep breathing all the way through. There we go, well done. Little rest. Prepare yourself for the kettlebell swing. Single arm or 2 hands on your bell if you prefer. Off we go then. Just to remind you, you're pressing your heels down into the floor, you're squeezing your bottom and core muscles to press the hips forwards, and the momentum of that will lift that weight. It is not your arms that are lifting the weight. Notice the knees do not bend forwards and they don't snap straight when you stand. Last one then, excellent, well done. Little rest, into your side lunge and upright row. You ready to get started? Here we go. Core muscles in, keep the back relatively straight. You're just bending forward slightly from the hips to reach the bell towards the toe. Think about looking forwards each time you bring that bell up, as I'm doing here. It just helps to keep your posture good. Try and avoid looking at the floor throughout this move. And it's time to rest, changing over for the other side. Off we go then. So with this style of workout, just a short rest, keeping everything moving, you are also getting a cardio workout. So if you're feeling out of puff, don't be at all surprised. That's the whole point. 10 seconds left here. Keep those core muscles working. Okay, well done. We're going to go into the halo now. Halo and knee twist. Off we go. Great work for the arms and the shoulders here. And the obliques. One of my favourite moves, this is. So there's 5 seconds left here. Ready for a short rest. And check out the next move. Overhead hold and high march. Off we go then. Good strong core with this one. Five seconds left, hang in there. Little rest, here we go. To prepare for the other side. As I said before, this one's harder than it looks. Off we go then, 30 seconds of work. Good strong core muscles, good strong arm, holding that weight above you. Lifting the knees as high as you feel sensible and possible for you. This one's excellent for your balance as well. Stay focused, stare those eyes, and breathe. 3 seconds. Little rest. Working the arms now, we're on the home straight now. Just got bicep curl, tricep press, and then of course the last one which finishes off on the floor. Let's go for those bicep curls then. Take the hands all the way down, lift them all the way back up. Check your back doesn't arch. As I said before, that split stance helps this. Do make sure that you perhaps take this other foot behind this time round. So see there how the back is nice and straight. There's no arching as the weight goes above and behind. Super. Last little rest now. Get yourself down onto the floor on your mat. Ready for the ab curl, pull over and leg drop. Here we go. Home stretch now. Final exercise. Remember, you can take one leg down at a time if you find 2 legs is too much. Make sure your back doesn't lift up off the floor. Keep that back nice and flat when you take the legs down. Three seconds left then. And well done. It is time to cool down then. You can bring yourself back to standing gently. So we're going to return to our inchworms for the majority of our cool down. First of all, let's just shake those legs and arms out, loosen out, and we'll do a couple of deep breaths just to replenish the lungs with some air. Big deep breaths and shake those arms out on the way down. Same again, shake those arms, loosen out, and then take yourself to the back end of your space again, ready for a few inchworms to stretch out and help the heart rate come back down. So this time we're all going to take the knees to the floor, pop a little plank in there, and then come back up. We'll do this 2 or 3 times. Keep it nice and smooth and slow, still keeping your core muscles switched on, of course. Allowing the spine to stretch, the back of the legs to stretch. Remember to take the knees down. We want to do the easier versions now. Just allowing the arms, the hips, the shoulders, the knees, all the joints to work gently. Keep the blood flowing, but at a much slower rate now. So we're going to do a lunge twist. You can keep that knee down on the floor if you want to. So it's right foot forward, left hand forward, right arm lifts up. That back knee can come up as well if you wish. You can stay down, or like me, you can come back up for that inchworm. Totally up to you. Over to the other side then for that lunge twist. So left foot forward, left arm up, right hand down. And the knee up or down is your choice. We'll come back up one last time, or again, you can stay low if you prefer. But after this one, we will stay low. So take yourself back down gently. This time we're going to do a crescent moon, so bring that right foot forward, sink the hips forward, try and flatten out the back leg. The hands can stay on the floor, or you can take the hands to the thigh, it's up to you. Nice long stretch through the hip flexor on the left hand side. And then we're going to push your bottom back, straighten that front leg, drop your chin down towards your chest, and we'll stretch down the back of the leg. The toes will naturally tip upwards. Remember to keep breathing. We'll just swap over to the other side. So left foot forward, sink the hips forwards first of all for the crescent moon. If you know this move well, then you're welcome to put the arms up in the air if you prefer. I've just chosen to keep them down, keep it simple. Horse's bow next, push your bottom back, straighten that front leg, nose to knee, lift the toes up if you wish. Then you're going to sit on your side, so both feet over to the left hand side. Take the right hand to the floor, fingers up to the ceiling, push the hips forwards, and of course you can straighten that left leg out if you wish. Into the quadricep stretch now. So take the right elbow to the floor, hold the left foot in hand, heel to your bottom, press the knee back and the hips forwards. And then when you sit up, keep the legs curled in slightly. We're going to twist around to the right, have that right hand around you, lengthen up through the crown as you twist to the side. I'm going to switch the legs over to the other side. We'll start with a twist this time. So reach right hand across, left hand behind. As you breathe out, lengthen and twist. Think of a corkscrew, twisting and lifting at the same time. Into the quadricep stretch, so take the elbow to the floor on the left hand side, take the right foot, heel to your bottom, press the knee back and the hips forwards. Try not to collapse into the supporting shoulder. Finishing off with a mini triangle, so place the left hand to the floor, right hand for the ceiling, lift your bottom up, press your hips forwards, and there's the option of taking that right foot out to the side if you wish. Stretching through the spine. We'll do a cat and a cow, so breathe in to lift up through the middle of the back. As you breathe out, push your belly down, collapse down in the back. One more time in each direction. And then you can push your bottom back to your heels into a child's pose, stretch the arms in front. Take a couple of breaths. Then we're going to do a twisted child's pose. Take both sets of arms over to the right hand side and take the left hand to the left shoulder blade. So press the elbow into the floor, press your chest down. You should feel a nice long stretch through the tricep. Let's go to the other side. So bend that elbow, take the hand to the shoulder blade, press the elbow down, press the chest down. You should find a stretch running down the back of the arm. Super, bring yourself back to the centre. We'll finish as we started. Bottom up to the air, slowly uncurl so that you come back up to standing. Finally, let's roll those shoulders. Gently tilt the head from side to side to loosen out any tension that might have built up in your neck. And I'll leave you to get on with your day. Well done everyone, fabulous workout, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.